Okay, and we're going to start now our lovely, relaxing evening yoga class. We start in seat on the block or on the folded blanket and make yourself very comfortable. Okay, take more support if you need. Maybe sit on a couple of cushions if you need. Bringing your hips a little higher, higher than the knees. Okay, and then lengthen from the base of the spine upwards. Take your shoulders back, relax your neck. Close your eyes and let's take a few deep breaths. Inhale in deep. And as you exhale, exaggerate. Draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. And again, inhale, breathing deep into your tummy, into your chest, into your upper chest. And as you exhale, draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. Few deep breaths. Expanding your chest on the inhalation. And we want to keep that sense of fullness. Keep your sternum and your clavicle bones lifted when you exhale. Use your tummy muscles as you exhale. And so on. Inhaling deep. Exhale fully. The breath is deep and flowing, enjoyable. Remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself, how are you committed to yourself? How are you committed to your health? And find the inspiration in your answer. And keep your breath deep, flowing, enjoyable through the rest of the practice. On your next inhale, open your eyes, relax your arms and your legs, and please come on your all fours. We start with the cat and the cow stretch. Move the block or your blanket to the side, and you bring your hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips, toes under. As you inhale, lengthen, arms moving forward, hips moving back, and then exhale, soften and melt between your shoulder blades. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale next, chin to your chest and round. Exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart between your arms, look upwards. Exhale and round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tummy muscles engaged and round. Inhale, the cow stretch, tailbone lifted, chest lifted. Exhale, the cat stretch, tailbone between the sitting bones. And then bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. We're going to step back with the knees away from the hips, and come up to down facing dog. Inhale, lift your sitting bones high, squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders, sport walk a few times. We start to stretch the back of the legs, nice and easy. Easy stretch. Keep your back very long. Don't worry to bend your knees a lot, that's fine. You want to keep the back very long and straight if possible. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees, tummy muscles engaged, walk towards your hands into your forward bend. And it's okay to have your knees bent if you need to squeeze the legs, especially for the first forward bend. That's okay to bend your knees. Listen to your lower back. You want your pelvis to tip forward. Maybe take one hand at the lower back and check which way your pelvis tips, forward or back. Tips forward, so the lower back is very comfortable and happy. Squeeze the legs. Take your hands to the hips. Lift your elbows and your shoulders. Lift your chin and come up standing. Squeeze, 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 squeeze your legs as you're coming up. And then exhale and relax your arms. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Take a deep breath. Well done. And then come to the front of your mat. We do gentle salutation to the sun. Please do listen to your body. If you need to bring one knee down or both knees into the floor, that's fine. Okay, so let's check space between your feet. Hips width apart. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, very gentle back bend or just straighten upwards. And as you exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. This is your half forward bend. Exhale, squeeze the legs, bend your knees behind and fold forward. And again, inhale, stretch forward, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. We do it again. Inhale, stretch and lengthen forward. Exhale, bow a little deeper. Move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your right. Right foot back, high leg lunge or knee down. Choose your easy option if you need with the knee down. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank. Plank with straight legs. If you need to go for the half plank, knees down, deep breath in. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows, lie down, point your toes back, and slide your hands forward. This is your Sphinx pose. Sphinx pose is the beginning of the back bend. So let's just check the lower back again. Press your knees into the floor stronger. Lengthen the tailbone, and see if you can lengthen just a little bit more. Reach forward. Lengthen, 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 and then soften between your shoulder blades. Squeeze your shoulders at the back. Maybe this is enough. Or come up to raised cobra, one hand by the side of your chest, another hand. Squeeze your shoulders and come up slow, listening to your lower back. Soften your buttocks, do the double chin, lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop your hands back and stretch and lengthen forward. Toes under, down facing dog, or come on your all fours if you need. And then down facing dog, lift your sitting bones high, push the thigh bones back and your heels down. Enjoy the stretch. Listen to your body. We want to keep back very long and straight in down facing dog. If you have to bend your knees, that's okay. Bend your knees forward, push the hips high, and then slowly start to straighten the legs. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, and step forward, big step forward. Help with your hand if you need. Take a deep breath. If you need to take it easy, back knee on the floor. Inhale, and as you exhale, forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Bend your knees if you need. Press down with your feet and come up with strong legs. Use the strength of the legs. Salute to the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart. With your left side, check you are in the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs, touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, lift your heart, stretch forward. Exhale and bow. Hands by the side of your heels. Step back with your left foot back. High leg lunge or knee down. Choose your option. Engage your core muscles. Maybe even challenge yourself. Can you let go of the floor? Inhale. And as you exhale, plank or half plank. Take a moment, choose your variation. Strong arms, strong shoulders. Tailbone moving towards your heels. Inhale. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, all in forward. Bend your elbows, point your toes back. Come up to raised cobra slow. It doesn't matter how far you come up. Listen to your back. Shoulders lower, do the double chin. Inhale. And as you exhale, can you drop your hands back and stretch and lengthen forward. Toes under, down facing dog. Deep breathing in down facing dog. So what I want you to do now, look at your hands, spread your fingers wide, press all finger pads into the floor, and then take your inner thighs back and your heels down. Extend and stretch through the whole back of the body. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, left leg up, step forward, big step forward. Help with your hand if you need. Deep breath into your chest. Engage your tummy muscles and step into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart. Squeeze the legs. Press down with your feet and come up. Inhale and come up. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And just watch me for a moment. So we're going to do this posture called standing split. So this is forward bend with one leg upwards. And I'll show you options. So if you're happy to do this one, you're going to forward bend, holding the floor. This is where this posture where you hold in the floor. If you feel this is not for you, I'll show you alternative. So if you can reach the floor with ease, you're going to lift one leg up. So you're going to engage your tummy muscles, squeeze the hips, and you're going to lift one leg up. So this is one option. And as you get a little bit more flexible, you're going to fold and fold and fold, relaxing the neck, maybe taking your arms or your hands a little wider, relaxing the neck, using the arms to stretch to the sides and fold. So staying there for a few breaths and then change inside. If this is not for you, don't worry. You can go to down facing dog. So this is your down facing dog. And you're going to stretch one leg up. So you're just working in this posture with one leg lifted. So this is your three-leg dog. So let's choose what is more appropriate for you. Okay, if you can easily hold the floor, go for it. Standing split or down facing dog. Okay, so let's choose. Okay, I'm going for forward bend and then lifting my leg up for standing split. So please do choose what is more appropriate. Okay, and choose down facing dog or your forward bend. Okay, I'm going to engage my tummy muscles and I'm going to move the weight of the body to my left and lift my right leg. So if you're doing three-leg dog, also I suggest lift your right leg first, engage your core muscles and enjoy your posture. Whatever you do, enjoy that good stretch for your hamstrings. Check your core muscles working, tummy muscles engaged. Listening to your body. Just remember that you don't have to do everything. Listening the body, listening all the physical sensations, not working on the pain. Okay, I'm going to change my side now. So maybe you need to change your side as well. Engaging the core muscles, lifting one leg up. Nod your head, relax your neck, everyone. Soften, soften, soften. Core muscles engaged. Breathe. You can stop anytime. Don't wait for my instructions. You know your body best. If you need to stop anytime. And I'm going to stop now. Okay, if you're following me, don't rush to come up. Squeeze the legs, hands to the hips, lift your elbows and your shoulders, lift your chin, come up standing, squeeze, 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 squeeze your legs, and come up standing. If you are in down facing dog, walk towards your hands, and then come up to the standing. And then come to the front of your mat again. Okay, great. We're going to do another salutation to the sun, and we're going to add lots of different stretches, again, to stretch the hamstrings and the front of the thighs. So, and you know, when these muscles around your hips, around your lower back, strong and flexible, it means that our lower back is strong and flexible. So let's do a little bit more work. Bring your hands to your heart. Check that space between your feet, hips width apart. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, gentle back bend or just stretching upwards. Exhale, forward bend, bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, lengthen and stretch forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. Hands by the side of your heels, right foot back. Step back, take a deep breath, and we're going to bring that back knee down to the floor. If your knee is sensitive, maybe you need padding, maybe just fold the blanket under your right knee. Squeeze the legs, come up with your hands on your front knee, lengthen the tailbone, tummy muscles engaged, and stretch your arms. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, front hip moving forward, go a little bit lower, and I want you to press your back foot into the floor, press your toes into the floor a little stronger, stretch away from the hips and curl back as far as comfortably you can go. Super stretchful on the front of the right thigh. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, touch the floor, we're going to change side. Step back to down facing dog. Take a deep breath. And then you change side on your inhale, on your tiptoes, right leg up, step forward, or knees down, and then step forward with your right. Now left knee on the floor, padding for your left knee if you need. Squeeze the legs, hands on your front knee, tailbone, tummy muscles engaged. Come up to the crescent moon pose, front hip moving forward. How's your back foot doing? Can you press your toes into the floor a little stronger? Press, press, press. And stretch away from the hips. Lift your chest, deep breathing. Expand your chest. Inhale. And as we exhale, squeeze the legs, look down, touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog and spot walk. Few times, bend your right knee, then the left. Let's do that few times. To stretch and loosen up the hips. And then think about your plank or half plank, choose your option. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows, point your toes back, and come up to raised cobra slow, lengthening the tailbone, lift shoulders down, do the double chin, lift your chin a little. Inhale, and as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch and lengthen forward. Shoulders lifted, toes under, down facing dog, deep breath. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor and look between your hands. You're going to step forward with the right foot forward. Help with your hand if you need. Okay, and now we're going to go on that heel, on your right heel. Flex your foot and lift your toes off the floor. So you are on your right heel. Now move your hands back and push the hips back. This is your half Savasana or half monkey pose. This is where you feel lovely stretch. Maybe too much, bend your knee at the back of the leg. If it's too much stretch, just bend your front knee. Okay, and we're trying to here to straighten that front leg, moving the inner thighs back, lift your chest, and we're trying to lift the tailbone. So this is the monkey tailbone, we're trying to lift. And now, like in the cat stretch, tailbone between the sitting bones, engage your tummy muscles, and maybe you can fold a little bit more over that front leg. Take your hands wide, fold, deep breathing. Press your front heel into the floor. If you look at your front heel, press it down a little stronger. Press, press, press. You have super stretch on the back of the right leg. Folding deeper, as deep as you can. Listening to your body, listening to your back. Not working over pain. You do want to avoid the pain at the back of the knee and at your sitting bone. Please don't work over pain. Okay, now we're going to bend that front knee. Place your foot on the floor. We're going to step back to down facing dog and change sides. Down facing dog, let's spot walk a few times. Feel more energy flowing at the back of your right leg. We start to stretch the hamstrings a little deeper. And then come up high on your tiptoes, knees on the floor. Now left foot forward. Okay, help with your hand if you need. Okay, and again, trying to straighten that front leg. Push the hips back and back and back. Take your hands back with you. Okay, look at your left foot, spread your toes. It's okay to have your knee bent. Okay, move your thigh bones back, groins back, like you're trying to do the cow stretch. So trying to lift that monkey tailbone. And now tailbone between the sitting bones and engage your tummy muscles. And maybe there's a space for you to fold a little deeper. Take your hands wider as you're folding. Okay. And again, you're lengthening through the sides, softening between the shoulder blades and fold. Don't worry to go far. Again, listening to the body. How's your toes doing? Can you flex that left foot? Toes active. Press your left heel into the floor. Feel good stretch. I know sometimes it can be very strong stretch. Don't work over pain. Avoid the pain. You don't want pain at the back of the knee or at your sitting bone. Feel good, stretch, no pain. Another deep breath on this side. And then bend your front knee. Hands on the floor, stepping back to down facing dog. Down facing dog. Spot walk again. Bend one knee, then another. Okay, relax your hips, move the hips from side to side. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor, and we're going to do cow stretch. Inhale, look up, the cow stretch. Exhale, the cat stretch. And again, inhale, the cow stretch. Exhale, the cat stretch. Well done. And then I would like you to sit back on your heels perhaps, or sit on the floor and watch me for a moment. So I'm going to show you the little bit more options as you go from the half monkey pose. Maybe you can go to the full monkey pose. So, but again, listen to your body, don't worry to do everything. So from this half monkey pose, perhaps you can do these movements again. This is your cow stretch, lifting the tailbone in your chest. Then you exaggerate your cat stretch, tailbone between the sitting bones, tummy muscles engaged, and maybe there is a space for your back knee to move back. And you take your back knee back. Okay, take your hands with you, squeeze the legs towards the midline, and again doing this cow stretch. And then tailbone between the sitting bones. Maybe again there's a space for the back knee to move back. Take your hands with you, and so on. Maybe you can do that a few times. So this took me a few years to go down. So don't worry to go down. So, and if you're here, just stretch your arms, enjoy that great stretch. And when you finish, slowly, if you're very low, you lean to the side to come out of the pose this way. Or if you're very high in this posture, maybe you're somewhere here. So what you do, you move your hands forward and you take your knee back. And so on. So moving that knee back to release the pose. And then we change side. So let's try. Again, listen to your body. Halfway is good. Okay, so let's do halfway first. Okay, and you can stop on the halfway. So let's take right foot forward. Right foot forward, step forward with your right. Okay, and then look at your foot, go on your heel. On your heel. And look at your toes. Toes active. Toes active, you press your heel into the floor. Okay, take a deep breath. Squeeze the legs towards the midline. Do the cow stretch. Like trying to lift the tailbone and your chest. And now just here on your pelvis. Take that tailbone downwards. Engage your tummy muscles and check if you can move your back knee back a little bit more. A little bit more back, but don't worry to do everything. Take your hands with you back. Squeeze the legs. Don't worry to go far. Maybe you feel, okay, this is me. I'm going to stop here because I have already good stretch. Or again, doing this cow stretch, lifting the tailbone, then lengthening the tailbone, and see if there's a space for the back knee to move back again. You take your hands with you, stop, breathe, squeeze the legs, and again, lifting the tailbone. Then drawing that tailbone downwards and maybe going even lower, but please don't worry to go very low. So breathing deeply, listening to the body, and if you're happy to stretch your arms, then let go of the floor. But you know, this is not for everyone, not for everybody. So breathing deeply, and then we're going to come back. So if you're very low, just lean to the side, swing your legs, and give your legs a little shake. Or just sit on the floor and then relax. Let's just shake the legs. Shake, shake, shake. They worked very hard. Okay. And let's change the side as quick as possible before you change your mind. Okay. I'm going this way now for you. So looking at your hands, stepping forward with your left foot forward. Okay. Looking at that left heel, press your heel into the floor. Spread your toes active. Squeeze the legs. Here, trying to lift the tailbone like we do in the cow stretch. And then tailbone between the sitting bones, exaggerate. Tummy muscles engaged. Taking space for the back knee to move back. And your hands moving back with you. And again, inhale. And as you exhale, lengthening the tailbone, moving that back knee back with you, hands back. Okay, squeeze the legs, engage your core muscles. And again, doing this trying to do the tailbone. And then exaggerating tailbone between the sitting bones. And again, checking space for the back knee to move back. And can you press that front heel into the floor stronger? Press, press, press. Squeeze the legs. Tummy muscles working. Maybe you can stretch your arms, maybe not. Maybe you just need to hold the floor, and that's also good. Hold the floor, and you don't have to go very low. Engage your core muscles and stretch up. Deep breath. And then release. If you're very low, go to the side, or just draw that back foot knee and your knees closer and closer and closer, and then relax. Swing your legs, give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. They worked very hard. Okay, let's do down facing dog again, and we're just going to check how you feel in that down facing dog with after all the stretches, these long hamstrings. So let's do it. Down facing dog. Okay, push the hips high. Squeeze your shoulders, your arms and your shoulders very strong. Push your inner thighs back and your heels down towards the floor. Deep breathing. Breathing deeply. Tummy muscles engaged. Lifting the hips high, inner thighs moving back. And if it's appropriate, lift your right leg up, right heel up towards the ceiling, and your left heel down towards the floor. Take a deep breath there. No rush. And then change your side. Left foot up. Left heel up towards the ceiling and your right heel down towards the floor. Have a good stretch. Deep breath. How's your core muscles engaged? And then place your foot down and lay down on your tummy. Crocodile pose. Hands beneath your forehead. Relax your forehead on top of your hands. I want you to wobble your buttocks. Soften, soften, soften. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your buttocks. Take a deep breath. On your next inhale, lift your head, hands by the side of your chest, and sit back on your heels. So this is your challenge pose. Take your knees a little wider, sit back, and stretch your arms forward. Relax. Again, forehead either on the floor or on your hands if you need to use your hands, or maybe even on your fists. And relax and soften. Pushing the hips back to the heels. Nice and passive stretch. Gentle stretch for the hips. On your next inhale, lift your head and move your hands to your knees. And then stretch your legs in front. Stretch your legs. Okay, relax your legs, give them a little shake. And we're going to sit on the blanket or on the yoga block. And I'm going to grab my block and we're going to sit on it. Work a little bit more with the inner hamstrings and the hips. So sitting in Pada Konasana. So your feet together like so. You have four corners of the feet pressing against each other. So which four corners? And just quickly remind you, you have big toe joint plant inside of the heels, little toe joint plant and outside of the heels. So these four corners pressing against each other. And I just want to remind you that the all energy on the legs start from your big toes. So big toe joint plants definitely touching, squeeze, hold your shins, inhale and stretch. And as you exhale, engage your core muscles and maybe fold forward. But don't worry, if there's no space to fold forward, you just stay there straight and breathe. Working your feet strongly, squeeze, Inhale and stretch. Exhale, tummy muscles engaged and fold. Now elbows moving wide. Press your elbows into your legs, legs into your elbows, and keep stretching forward. I want you to look again at your feet. Just check your big toe joint parts, definitely pressing against each other. All four corners, check the four corners. Inner thighs moving back, and you feel that your inner thighs working hard here. So you feel that engagement. This is a good workout for your inner legs. Deep breath. And then come back. Inhale, come back. Relax your legs. Give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Very good. Now take your right foot beneath your left thigh. And you take your left foot outside of your right thigh. And if this is a bit demanding for your legs, and you can straighten one leg. So that would be right leg. So you can straighten your right leg and you have just your left leg on top. So, okay, for me, this is quite easy. I'm going to do this option. For your toes, I want you to flex your feet and keep your toes active. Are you comfortable sitting on the floor or on the block or on some folded blanket? And then stretch your arms to the sides. Take a deep breath. Now bring your right arm in front, left under the elbow, hands together, lift your elbows and move your arm bones back into your shoulder joint. And now I want you to close your eyes and notice your straight back. Breathe deep into the base of the spine. And as you exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles up, tummy muscles in, and lengthen upwards. And again, inhale, breathing deep into the base of the spine. And as you exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, tummy muscles in, and stretch up. All the energy rising up. Do once more. Inhale and soften. Exhale, engage all your core muscles and lengthen upwards to the crown of the head. On your next inhale, open your eyes, relax your arms, and just stretch your legs. Stretch your legs in front, give your legs a little shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, we'll change side. Take your left foot beneath your right thigh, and take your right foot outside of your left thigh. Or you have just one leg straight. That would be your left leg straight and your right on top. Let's again keep the toes active. Okay, that will help you to engage the muscles on your legs. Okay, sitting straight, upright, just check you're comfortable. Stretch your arms to the sides. Okay, bringing your left arm in front, right under the elbow, hands together, lift your elbows, move your arms back into your shoulder joints, and breathe. Close your eyes again if that's okay. Breathe deep into the base of the spine. As you exhale, pelvic floor muscles lifting, tummy muscles joining and up. And again, inhale, breathe deep, soften. And as you exhale, squeeze and lift, lift and rise up through the whole spine. And again, inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze and lift all the energy upwards. Lift, lift, lift. And then inhale and relax. Open your eyes. Relax your arms. Relax your legs. Just stretch your legs to the front. Give your legs a little shake. Very good. So now we're going to the full seated forward bend. If you need to sit on the block, continue to sit on the block. Or if you're happy to sit on the floor, just check how you feel. Right heel in and check your back. Is your back upright or do you need to hop on that block or folded blanket? Let's take flesh of the buttocks wider to the sides. Hamstrings wide. Press your leg into the floor and take your hands behind. Inhale and stretch. As you exhale, core muscles engaged and fold forward. And again, inhale, lengthening through the whole spine, through the sides of the body. Exhale, core muscles engaged and you fold forward. And again, inhale, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, engage all your core muscles and fold. If you can easily hold your foot with one hand, do it. Or maybe two hands. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, softening between the shoulder blades and fold. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. Another 2 deep breaths. No rush. Again, listen to your body. And if you have to have this option with one hand or 2 hands behind, that's also good. How's your core muscles doing? Can you exhale and squeeze your tummy muscles in? Support your back. On your next inhale, come back. Inhale, release. Relax your legs and give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Change inside. Okay, now left leg. Bend your left. Point your toes and take that heel into the groin. Adjust your buttocks. Take the flesh of your buttocks widen. On that front leg, if you sit on the floor, make your hamstrings wide. Press your leg into the floor. Hands behind. Inhale. And stretch. Exhale. All your core muscles engaged and fold forward. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. All your core muscles engaged and fold forward. Yeah, and then check if you can hold your foot with one hand or 2 hands. Don't worry to do 2 hands. Don't rush. Again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale. Pelvic floor muscles, tummy muscles engaged and fold. Breathe deeply. On the inhalation, lengthening. On the exhalation, keep your core muscles engaged, fold forward. Choose your option. Maybe 1 hand hold or 2 hands behind. It's also good. Listening to the body. Adjusting to your posture and practicing with kindness, with love and kindness to yourself. Another deep breath. And then come back. Inhale, come back to the sitting. Okay, stretch your legs, give your legs a little shake. And now it would be very nice to lie down on the back and do a little self-massage. Watch me for a second. I'll show you these movements. So this is very, very nice. We're going to separate the legs, holding each hand with the knee, and we're going to do these movements, rowing movements. 5 rounds clockwise directions, or actually this is different directions, and then you just change direction. Okay, let's do it together. Lie down on your back, knees to your chest, and then separate your legs very wide, toes active, and let's roll. So just moving your knees in circular directions. Okay, and let's do it 5 rounds one direction, and then change. 5 rounds another direction. So this is lovely self-massage for the back and for the hips. Nice release for the back of the pelvis, for the hips, for the lower back. Enjoy the movements. And again, just how's your core muscles engaged? Just squeeze your tummy muscles in. And the pelvic floor muscles in. Big part of your core muscles. Enjoy your movements. Deep breath. And then bring your knees together when you finish all your repetitions and rock from side to side. Engage your tummy muscles when you're rocking. And then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting. Okay, well done. And we do the twist. So that would be very nice now to do twist to release the tension or tightness on the back. So let's do right leg. Bend your right leg and take your right foot outside of your left leg. Hug your knee and sit straight. Do you need to sit on the block? How's your back doing? Are you feeling comfortably sitting upright, or do you need to sit on the block? Or lean to the left. Take your left foot to the right and again sit comfortably. Inhale, stretch your right arm. Exhale, open into the right side. Finger pads behind you, closer to your sacrum. Again, inhale, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, the shoulder going back. Next level, inhale, left arm up, and see if you can hook your elbow over your right knee. And you can use this arm, go deeper into the twist. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy muscles engaged. Right shoulder back, and look back over your right shoulder. Gently with your neck. Very soft neck. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy muscles engaged, moving deeper. That shoulder, your right shoulder moving back. Your finger pads perhaps moving a little further around your hips on the floor. Another deep breath. Inhale, straight. Exhale, tummy muscles engaged. Moving into the deeper twist. And then come back. Come back to the middle. Hug your front knee. Sit straight, shoulders back. Take your ears back and relax your neck. Just soften. And we change side. If you have both legs crossed, you might want to look at your right leg and go anti-clockwise direction, 360 degrees, without moving your feet. Don't move your feet. And come up. Lift the hips and go 360 degrees around, and then again sit. And voila, you don't need to change your legs. So you have now your left leg on top, or basically changing legs. Okay. So if you're not there, bend your left, take your left foot outside of your right leg, hug your knee and sit straight, lean to the right, take your right foot to the left, and again sit. Okay. Let's stretch left arm. Inhale. Exhale, moving into the twist, looking back over the left shoulder, finger pads behind you. Again, inhale, lengthen, keep the length. Exhale, tummy muscles engaged and opening your shoulder. And again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, moving into the twist. Let's add right arm, stretch your right arm up. See if you can hook your elbow over the knee. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, engage your tummy muscles, moving into the deeper twist. Inhale, again, extending. Exhale, engaging all your core muscles and moving into the deeper twist. Let's take another couple of deep breaths. Keep the length. Breathe deeply. And then come back. Come back. Hug your knee. Sit straight. Shoulders back. Your ears back. And relax your neck. Just soften, soften, and relax. And then stretch your legs in front. Give your legs a little shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, so let's stretch in down facing dog again. So I love down facing dog, super posture. Yeah, let's do down facing dog to realign the spine. So hands beneath your shoulders, knees away from the hips, and come up. Inhale, lift. Now keep your knees bent for a moment. Lengthen through your spine. Engage all your core muscles, and then start to straighten the legs. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Move your inner thighs back. And your heels down towards the floor. A deep breathing. And just check how you feel. Your hamstrings probably become a little bit looser to the end of the class. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor. Okay, and sit into the child pose, knees wide, sitting back closer to the heels and stretch. Relax your forehead on the floor or on your hands or on your fists if you need it. So whatever you choose comfortably, restore the breath. On your next inhale, lift your head, slide your hands to your knees. Okay, and get ready for final relaxation. So if you're not sure what to do, when I say Savasana, Savasana looks like that. So your feet wider than the hips, you lie on the floor with your arms away from your body, relaxing the neck. So let's try that. So, your Savasana. So lie down, relax, and I will guide you into your relaxation. Okay, lie down on the floor with your feet wider than the hips. Press your hips into the floor. And then take one hand to the lower back and check how that's lower back. Do you have space between the lower back and your yoga mat? Lie down, relax. Roll your shoulders. Your shoulder blades flat on the floor. Arms away from your body. palms facing upwards. Softly close your eyes and relax into the steady support beneath you. And just observe all your grounding points. Grounding points where your body touching the floor. And then imagine you can breathe into your grounding points. And then allow roots to go deep down into the earth from each of these grounding points. And you follow those roots with your breath through this floor, through the foundation of the building, deep down into the earth, grounding you, enabling you to completely relax. You follow the roots with your breath through this floor, through the foundation of the building, deep down into the earth, enabling you to completely relax. Slow down your breath. Breath is easy, flowing. With each breath, becoming softer and more relaxed, finding your own way to the still, calm center of your being, to a place of wholeness, completeness, and integrity. You might get thrown off center by life's challenges, and when you do, you find your way back again and again to that place of wholeness, completeness, and integrity. When we calm and rested and fulfilled, we become more sensitive to how we feel and think. We realize that we can become the master of our emotions and make choices to create this world around us a better place. Slow down. Enjoy your breath. Now, as your relaxation and meditation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, to the room you are in, to your friends, to your family next to you, to your pets next to you. Deepen your breath, extend your inhalations, exhalations, and then start to make little movements, wriggle your toes, your fingers, slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body. Inhale and stretch, take your arms over your head. Stretch away from the waistline. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bend your knees to your chest, hug your knees, and gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back. Do it a few times, and then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting. Sit comfortably with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Keep that length and then slightly lean back just to feel that strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice. Reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. And finish class with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a lovely evening and see you soon.